Okay, hello. We're waiting in the car. School gets out early today. It could be relevant. And there's a winter break right now, so somebody could be really kind of moving into a much more leisurely position. We got the what was this other one? Yeah, somebody could be getting to a much more strong and courageous position. Uh-oh. That's funny. The music that just came on was My Guy, so that could be relevant. I was gonna say that all the music that I had come on the radio just now is all like love songs and stuff, so somebody could be getting to a much more stable position. Okay, they're ready to make certain difficult choices and open up to a much more abundant emotional beginning. Okay, somebody could be grounding themselves and paying more attention to their inner awareness and their desired environment. Ooh, we got Hierophant. Somebody's aligning with their higher self, possibly, and ready for more, what's the word I'm looking for? Higher level relationship dynamics, okay? Alright, I feel weird because I'm in my car. I don't have a phone holder yet right now, so I'm using this little contraption right now, so anyway, it's not really much of a contraption, but anyway, I have this thing holding it. Okay, anyway, so we got a Four of Swords, Tawa, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so somebody's moving forward to a major life shift and in a much more healed way, and looking envisioning the triumphant outcome that they could be desiring of, and that the fact that they could be moving forward to fulfill this. Okay, so somebody could have been feeling overwhelmed with a sudden shocking awareness, but they could be moving forward much more confidently and in a more rested within what they've integrated within this knowledge and awareness. Okay, so somebody's a lot more at ease and desiring to move forcefully forward, overcoming difficulty. Okay. Alright, there's been a major transformation, and somebody could be really feeling truly at ease and content within their energy. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's gotten to a greater sense of strength within what their emotional expression is. They could be feeling really skillful and masterful, kind of confidently moving forward towards what they're desiring of and facing different illusionary outlooks. Okay, so somebody could be like really paying more attention intentionally to what is true and being able to face what they feel they're needing to get to a greater insight with. Oh, I got the Emperor, okay, and the King of Wands. All right, yeah, somebody's definitely wanting to move forward to express their vision and kind of take action in a way where they know they are moving forward towards what they're... Oops, why did I just put them all away? Trying to manifest. Okay, end of story. That's funny. Whoops. Oopsie. Okay. Okay, these cards, I knew they were wanting to come out there. Let's see, here we go. It's like, no, take your time. That's what I felt like when I was shuffling just now. Oh my goodness, these cards. I don't know if you can see them, how they're flipping out. Can you see how they're... Okay, there. Ah! You saw that, maybe? I don't know. The steering wheel's right in the way. Okay, here we go. I put the cards down. I pick these up. Okay, whoa! Uh-oh, fell on the ground. Alright, so somebody could have been hesitating when it came to closing out painful cycles, and this could have created like a stall towards them moving forward into a new beginning. for themselves, and it could have shown them a little more of what it is that they were not desiring of really opening themselves up to. Okay, all these cards? No, okay, I was like, what's happening? And let me read these really quick. So at this point, somebody is knowing what they're wanting to stay true to and move forward with their plans more intentionally. Okay, they could be wanting to get to greater insight and knowledge and discernment and clarity with what it is that they're meant to be receiving in their life, and you know, what would be bringing them true emotional fulfillment. Okay, so hopefully, I know I feel like I'm saying words and then later on I'm like, interesting, yeah, so hopefully this is making sense. But so yeah, somebody could be feeling like, you know, is what I'm even gonna do matter, or something like that, you know. Not like so extreme, but like somebody could be really wanting to figure out and decipher a little more intentionally what their feelings are, and they could be coming to a greater outcome of fulfillment as they progress. I'm looking at these moons right here. So excuse me. So yeah, somebody could have been dealing with deceptive and manipulative social circles or relationship and team dynamics, okay, different ways. And they could be recognizing what it is that they're needing to walk away from, and what they're needing to maintain themselves with as they navigate through these, you know, difficult like twists and turns or different scenarios. But as they move quickly through the different conflict that they are aware of, they could be creating a greater balance within themselves, which is at that point bringing them to a greater confidence with the true message that they're desiring to share, that they have within them. Okay, and okay, let's see. What's this message? I'm like, I don't know. Should we find out? Somebody could be wanting to present some type of offer. They feel that there is a cooperative element that could be bringing a greater sense of stability into their life, okay, in comparison to what they feel that they could be losing if they aren't taking action. It's like somebody's really wanting to make themselves known in order to move forward towards their long-term goals and reach a truly positive outcome. Okay. Whoa. But somebody could be moving forward with a greater sense of dedication, reverence, respect, responsibility. A lot of R words apparently. But yeah, here we go. There it is, communication. Okay. Towards balance and justice. Okay, oh my goodness. And look at that, the Four of Wands. I'm like, you can't see what I'm doing, I guess, apparently, but I'm just pulling out these little cards right there, you know. That don't want to quite be in the deck yet. Oh, that's a big chunk. Okay, so let's see what this is. But yeah, so somebody could be really moving forward to a much more aligned position within their life and what their plans are. They could be taking action more intentionally, moving head on towards a situation in order to create the justice that they know they are desiring of to have in their presence, all right, and the balance and the justice that they're wanting. And we have the Judgment card and the Hierophant. So somebody's definitely coming into alignment with their higher self. That's crazy. That's a miracle. And like these two cards, alignment and higher self. So that's cool. So yeah, somebody's had a reckoning or an awakening, and they could be really making the changes necessary to create this full alignment for themselves. My goodness. Okay, and they're knowing what steps they're needing to take. They're looking at things in a much more mature way, ready to receive what it is that they've been working towards, and they're looking at things in a much more intuitively aligned and spiritually aligned and emotionally aligned way, where they could feel like this is a true adventure. They're being able to have a more carefree outlook when it comes to their environment. There's just a need for them to take a leap of faith. Look at this. And they're moving forward towards a relationship that could be, you know, divinely aligned, devoted, and there's a, you know, reciprocal and complementary dynamic that could be being recognized. Okay. And somebody could be getting to a position where they're really obsessed in a good way of wanting to create and form a greater sense of nurturing and stability in their life. Okay, it feels like it's like could be a wish come true that they've been really hoping and praying for. All right. They'd restricted themselves based on pain and negativity and hardship of their past, but at this point they're getting to a greater sense of stability with what they're wanting to take care of, not only for themselves but for others. All right, and they could be ready to move into soul relationships or soul connections and groups in a more celebratory way with a greater awareness of truth. Okay, and they are creating the momentum with the awareness that they formed. Okay, getting ready to express themselves with emotion and passion. Okay, so whoa, somebody's gonna be setting the tone. They know what they want, they've taken their time to figure it out, and they're in a mode of anticipation, okay, towards true emotional fulfillment. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So yeah, somebody's definitely been illuminated to what it is that they are at this point going to be openly receptive to. They could be seeing how this is really healing for them and bringing them a greater sense of joy. And they're moving away from a period of anxiety or intrusive thoughts and difficulty into a new chapter with truth, clarity, and all they need to be able to like close out the negativity and the pain from the previous scenarios. So that sounds pretty wild. But not like it's all good, all in a good way. Anyway. Didn't try to say it like that, but anyway, so cute. I don't think I have any other cards on me right now, but there you go. If you're seeing this message, there could be something here for you. Okay, and let me check and see. Actually, I could maybe have some in here. Oh, look what we got here. Well, what time is it? Okay, I got 1 minute, so that means like 3 minutes until we're done. Okay, and could we have people looking at you? Here we go. We got somebody's moving away from lack and scarcity. Moving forward, okay, into calmer waters. Look at that. Moving away from difficulty. And we got 6-6 right there. Moving forward towards a more healed and complementary soulmate dynamic. Okay. Yep. Reunification. Healing inner child wounds. Like somebody could be really getting to a greater sense of alignment. You know, I saw this thing today, or I only saw like a little blip of it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep going. And like, it was like this girl was like, yeah, you don't have to worry about, you know, it's not all about healing and then you get into a better spot. Like sometimes people are just assholes or something like that. And I'm like, based on wounding that they haven't healed in certain ways, you know. So it's like sometimes, you know, like people I guess could be in certain ways, but at the same time it's like it's based on a certain tinge or trigger that they have within them that they haven't addressed, and they just like kind of like accessorize themselves with this feeling and act like that's who they are, you know. But it's like if you were to pay attention to what it is that's making the asshole tendencies occur, it's like that much easier to recognize what you're, you know, what awareness you're needing to shift out of. So anyway, I didn't pay too much attention to it, but somebody somebody could be doing things to balance themselves out, just because I brought that up apparently. But we got the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so somebody definitely could be learning what they're needing to learn in order to feel confident within themselves and stay true to themselves. Okay, and we got Justice. Okay, so somebody's creating a balance for themselves in a way that is not only balancing themselves out, but others, and you know, different aspects of their environment. Okay, somebody's preparing themselves to move forward, following their heart, and, you know, like I said, walking away from the negativity. So somebody is taking action to move forward, following their heart. 1, 2, 3. How about 3 more cards? 1. Oh, look at 4 of Wands. How cute. So it could be a twin flame type of situation, and somebody's, you know, wanting to get to more intentional alignment, bringing their plans together and creating a structure in their life to feel confident, adorning, you know, more intentionally, instead of, like I was saying, I guess, accessorizing the wrong aspects of themselves. But yeah, look at the 3 of Swords wanting to show up. But okay, so somebody is closing out cycles of pain and negativity, and they are moving forward towards a wish come true with the Star right here. So 10 of Swords, closing out these painful cycles of hardship and difficulty, and moving forward towards hope and joy and love. Cute. Could be a major change in their life. I said 3 more and I keep going. But but as somebody goes within and gathers what they feel is truly important to them emotionally, they could be ready to move into this new major change and upheaval. Holy jet, confirmation. Oh my gosh. And moving forward towards positivity. Okay. There's somebody definitely, oh, look at Wheel of Fortune. It's like that person like swerved back into alignment. So somebody could be I'm all crikey. But yeah, so somebody could be moving more intentionally in a way where they're like just getting out from underneath a tricky situation, and you know, yeah, that could have been a bad, maybe, or it sounded like, anyway, so so yeah, somebody is swerving into alignment with a quickness. Okay. And they got the strength and the courage to do so. Right. They could be feeling that they're getting truly stabilized within a partnership, nurtured, and they're ready for this true fulfillment to come into their life. And they're moving forward, integrating different aspects of healing and creating and manifesting more intentionally. Okay, so this little chunk, let me see before I go through the whole deck. But yeah, somebody's moving forward to receive what it is that they're desiring of, and you know, to align themselves on their path more intentionally, like I was saying. We got the Lovers right here, making more loving choices and navigating through illusionary or toxic elements in order to create the balance that they're desiring of. Now I gotta know the rest. Okay, uh-oh, no I don't, I can't do it. Here we go, I figured it out. Yay. Okay, and they're gonna be taking taking action quickly towards this soul connection and moving, moving more intentionally with the desired action communication. Okay, that they'd foreseen, or like there's a picture of a bow and arrow, so it's like somebody could have gotten their aim and, you know, pulled back, release, you know, get ready to release the tension and have it shot out in the, you know, anyway. So yeah, somebody could be really situating themselves in order to launch forward. Okay, cool. I knew there was a reason why I was describing that, but okay, have a good one. I know my daughter's gonna be here any second, so if this is finding you, then it's for you. All right, bye.